Hi, Sagittarius. Good afternoon and welcome to Sage Muse and the random reading. I try to do, because I know that especially when we're moving in particular energies, we will see similar readings across the board. And so I try to, I don't know, make them a little different. So I thought, yes, Sag, always thinking. I thought that we would do something fun and take a look at your next fun adventure, Sag. Now remember that there's no timing on this. I'll pull a timing card for it, but generally, there's no timing. And I kind of don't know that this is happening like today or anything, but it's very interesting, Sag. Very interesting. And remember what I said. This is not about love. This is not about money. This is not about, the current situation necessarily, though. If it is happening currently, or if it does come into play, Sagittarius, please let me know in the comments. I love hearing it. I love hearing it. And if you like these videos, then by all means, like and follow. Like and follow. And I got another deck and I just ordered new equipment, so that should be exciting. A new microphone is coming, and a new tripod thingy. So I'm just always trying to make improvements. I admit, Sag, I'm not all that on the aesthetic. I tend to think the cards are the aesthetic, but I see so many readings and their whole setup looks so nice. So I'm going to try, Sag. I'm going to try. So let's get to it. If you're looking for personals, check out the links in the description. I've been kind of taking care of business details. So, trying to make a few changes for the year ahead and all of that. So, and I've been adding readings to playlists. So, be sure to check them out. I've added, as much as I remember, because, I am a Sagittarius too. We forget stuff. So this is all about fun and your next fun adventure. So this would be an event, I suppose, right? And the energy around it, Sagittarius, is I just feel like you're very serious right now, right? And the thing about Sagittarius is we can't be serious all the time. Yes, responsibilities are real things, Sag. I'm trying to get all the cards in here. Responsibility is real, Sagittarius. But so is fun. And fun is productive, Sag. It really is. And, think about you as a Sagittarius, and, what Sagittarius finds fun is freedom, things that make us feel freedom. That's our cue right there. And so you may get a heads up. You've been working on your dreams, okay? Working on your dreams because you see the spider, is doing the web and all that. But I also really felt with this dreams. So I would say that you might be getting a heads up to this in a dream. So pay attention to your dreams, right? And the reason it's coming in is I just feel like for many, you may be in this very serious mode. And so it's kind of a reminder of, how this is love is everywhere. And suddenly, there are going to be things that are going to remind you of that. And this reminds me of a personal story. Let's go down Heidi Lane. Life has not always been great for me, just like you guys. I've been through stuff, right? And I remember a time in my life when everything was crap. Like serious crap. I had a car accident, which was pretty serious. I had to recover for a few months, and I lost my job, and pretty much it was a spiral effect of losing everything. And I was so depressed. I was like so depressed. I would guess that that was the only time in my life maybe I had like I guess you would call it manic, but I do know it was, tied to the events that just kept happening and not knowing what to do. So what did I do? I decided to go to bed. I decided to go to bed, and I remember I was in bed for like 2 days straight, and a friend called me and they said, go outside. And I'm like, what? What? Go outside and stay outside until you start to feel a little better. So literally that's what I did. And it kind of started a trail of events, a slow trail of events. No, because it just does, but it kind of started to an appreciation that I had for life. And sometimes we can't get that until everything is literal crap, because then we're forced to appreciate the little things. Okay? That's a little me being vulnerable. Okay? And I did that. It changed my life. Changed my life. And whenever I get too wrapped up into seemingly important things and just forget the joy in life, that's what I think about. That is what I think about, because I remember that time everything sucked, right? But I started to appreciate every little thing, the flowers and the trees, the sun, everything. And it's the hardest times in our lives that do that. Not that you're having a hard time here, but you may be just too serious, too much in your head, too much about responsibility and things you have to do. And so that's why this is coming in for you. And it is going to remind you just love is everywhere. I was thinking about that earlier today, too. Especially if you're struggling with relationships or feeling heartbroken, freaking do something that makes you feel free. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And you may be, this could be revealed to you in a dream. You could dream about a horse, because that would indicate freedom. You could dream of airplanes, of, whatever. You're in a car, but it could have something to do with dreams. But, you're needing to explore freedom, something that makes you feel free. I feel like it's a trip, Sag. So that you can feel good again, so that you can feel connected to love again. And it is going to give you an appreciation, Sag. It is. And I do feel like it comes about with another person. I do. It was interesting because under the deck was the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Last Judgment. It's so funny because the Queen of Cups is a great energy, right? It's about taking care of yourself. But I kind of feel like this may be you just, I don't know. I don't know if you're being emotional or you're just not really doing anything, But the Knight of Cups is, and I look at this card and all I thought about was road trip. That is all I thought about. And it feels like this person is not going to let you think about it. It's going to be this energy of, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Yeah, for real. And so here we see the Queen of Swords, the Hangman, the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords. This comes up in conversation. So I will say that this is someone that you haven't talked to in a long time. And I don't feel like this is a love interest. I feel as if this is a friend or a family member. It could be someone you used to talk to a lot, because the King and Queen of Swords, yes, in a love reading, there are people who aren't talking to each other. But it's two very serious-minded people kind of stuck in a rut, okay, with the Hangman energy. Kind of stuck in a rut, and You know, Ace of Swords, you may talk to this person. I feel like it will be unexpected, even the conversation, or you could just be thinking of each other since the King and Queen of Swords aren't really talking. But there is communication coming up. And I don't feel as if there has been communication in a while. I don't. And through this conversation, you're kind of realizing that you both have just been taking life a little too seriously. You know, a little too seriously, because that's swords energy, being too much in your head. You know, and I guess this is how this comes up, because I don't feel like you're expecting it. I don't. But this person's going to show up, most likely. They're going to show up. 3 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. They could show up under the guise of, oh, Sag, I have something for you. I have something for you. Will you meet me? You know, but it can also be meeting at your house, right? You know, and it's very happy. I'm going to tell you, Sag, before I see the comments about exes and all that business, is that this event makes you happy. Okay, I feel like this is someone. So this is a happy event, Sag. It's a happy event. You know, because the 6 of Pentacles for me is that meeting in the middle energy, or meeting halfway. I mean, I think they might randomly suggest it, because I don't feel as if this person's just popping up at your house. I do feel like they have, I don't want to say an ulterior motive, but there is something motivating this, for sure. They want to tell you about something. 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. They want to tell you about what's been going on in their life. Now, since you're the King and Queen of Swords, and we'll look at the King and Queen of Swords, you do have very much you communicate well. And I feel like, you know, because the Queen of Swords is compassionate, is a listener. And I do feel like that's part of it. Maybe this person isn't saying that, but it is part of it, because they've been going through some shiznit in their life. They could have lost a house, or lost a relationship, or just had to move on from some drama, perhaps, because we are seeing the 5 of Wands. And they're very much wanting peace in their life, you know, and trying to go in the right direction, trying to course correct their life. And for some reason, they feel comfortable with you, Sagittarius, because you guys think alike. You guys think alike. So it does kind of feel like they might say, you know, let's go have some fun, or, you know, this or that. I haven't seen you in so long. Let's go do this. It would be fun. But they do actually want to talk to you. Because I do feel like the 8 of Wands, that for me is a lot of Sagittarius. So I do feel as if you, and there's so much Wands here, that you will really understand what they're talking about. You know, Death is on the bottom with the Chariot. And Strength. Yeah, this person's had a really hard time moving forward. And I feel like they're opening up to you because they really care about you. Because you and them have a bond. Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. And the Empress. And you give really good advice. And, you know, they just feel very peaceful in your energy, is what I feel. And I have to say, Sag, I'm really feeling like this is a friend. I really do. So let's first take a look at, you know, where you might be going, what you're going to be doing. You know? What are you going to be doing on this little excursion? Because it doesn't feel like a big trip. It just feels, you know, like a moment. But I can tell you it makes you feel good on so many levels. You care about this person. You feel comfortable with this person. You are actually happy to see this person, Sag. So that's why I kind of feel like it's an old friend. Could also be an ex. You know, I don't judge. I'm close with my exes. So, you know, if you're close to an ex or something, it could be that too. So, all right, Sag. What is Sagittarius and this friend going to be doing? What are they going to be doing? I kind of feel like your friend here wants to move too. That may be something they want your advice about. I don't know why, but, you know. Yeah. Strength. More horses. Maybe you're going riding. But this is why they come to you, because you've been through a lot too. Okay. What are they doing? What will they be doing on this trip? What is influencing this trip for... Okay. Speaking. You'll be talking. For sure. Almost makes me wish I had gotten that Places deck. Oh, wow. And this may be setting you up for something in regards to speaking about obstacles, like helping people to overcome problems. If you're considering speaking about that in public. This is good practice. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go on and let's see more. Let's see more, Sagittarius. We'll take a look at who this person is to you. Take a look at the King and Queen of Swords. And what you're going to be doing. I have to say, you are definitely going on a road trip, though. And you're not going to have time to think about it. It's going to be one of those, come on, let's go type situations. And I definitely feel going to another place with Judgment. Okay. Tell me about the King and Queen of Swords. What is the relationship here? Three of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. The King and Queen of Swords. You may actually start a business together. But there is, what are they building exactly? What are they building for the future? I feel like you help this person. And I definitely feel like you help this person figure out what to do next with their life. The Sun reversed. Because they're not happy. Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Hermit. Yeah, I do, I do feel like that's what's happening here. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Two of Wands. Oh, uh-oh, Sag. But definitely, whatever it is you're doing, this brings you closer together. And here's the Queen of Swords on the bottom. With the King of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, like... you definitely helped them step up. And in terms of... because they've... it kind of feels like they've hit a real rough patch. They really have. Wowza. Wowza, Sag. So let's see how this is fun for you. Okay. So how is this fun for Sagittarius? How is this fun for Sag? I think it's fun because you get out and you get to travel. Because that is what Sagittarius loves the most. Freedom. So why is this fun for Sagittarius? Why is this fun for Sagittarius? Why is this fun for Sagittarius? Why is this fun for Sag? Oh, Jesus. Ace of Wands, because it's an adventure. Three of Pentacles. Ugh. Sag, I had a card disappear. This is fun for you, Sag, because you get to do something different. You get to go somewhere different. You get to help someone work things out for themselves. And I feel like it's so funny because I feel like by doing this, Sag, I feel it helps you. The Tower, the Four of Swords. It helps you to get out the Five of Swords of whatever, like, you may also, if like life has present some problems for you, or some things you've been thinking heavily about, this actually may help you see a new direction that you need to go in as well. Kind of yin and yang energy here. Yeah, for sure. I feel like this person... because I feel like it has this effect on you, Sag, where you recommit yourself. Maybe even to the spiritual path, but because the Lovers is here. But you, and for some, you know, this isn't about love, and I deeply feel it's not about love. So I'm choosing to not even see that. But it makes you see and makes you decide to, I don't know, it could be go back to school, for sure, with the Hierophant, because it has to do with learning. But I feel like it's what you're learning about yourself that's important here. And that is how you don't let challenges stand in your way, you know? And you're finding this out by helping someone else. And isn't that funny? Because a couple of days ago, we saw the energy of letting someone help you. And I feel like this does help you. And I feel like this is kind of the flow between you and this person. I feel like you definitely have kind of the energy between you of figuring things out, because you both like to figure stuff out. So cool. So cool, Sag. Wow. I feel like you really didn't see this coming. It was really unexpected. And you kind of don't know how you feel about it, to be honest. But I feel like it's helping you to get re in touch with the Page of Wands energy in terms of seeing new directions, feeling enthusiasm again. Wow, all right. And you're really helping this person too. Don't get it twisted. This person is definitely in this rebuilding energy, may even be moving. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get a final word. What is the final word here for Sagittarius? What is the final word? And this Queen of Cups is so funny. Because I look at that and I'm like, the Knight of Cups and Judgment is saying, oh, come on, Sag, let's go. You ready? And Sag is kind of saying, I'm kind of always ready. So what's the final word here? What's the takeaway? Six of Pentacles, give and you shall receive. Yes, and the World. And how it is that your resource, Sagittarius, is your experience. Your experience and how you go through the process. Interesting, because we were thinking about that. This might lead to money for you. And this is the second time that we've seen the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So, Sagittarius. Oh, I just got the chill too. That's so nice. So let's get a mindful message. Why? Because we have to. We have to, Sag. Let's get a mindful message for Sagittarius. Let's do this. And it's so funny. I feel like this is just like a day, right? Or an afternoon or something. Or even maybe just a conversation. I do feel like you're actually going out. But it has a huge effect on you, too. What is Sagittarius's mindful message? Okie dokie, Sag. Loving space. I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get there themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. So I feel like you're just being support for this person. I don't feel like you're telling them what to do. You're just being there, and that makes a big difference. Today is a fresh start, no matter how my day was yesterday. I can make today whatever I want. My intention for the day is, yes, and I feel like this is what you're learning in this moment with this person, is that sometimes it's just really good just to be there and have someone else be there. Love it. Sagittarius. Fun. Toodles.